Friday, and you're finally done with work. Your vehicle is packed for an awesome weekend of camping. You've called the forestry department, and you ask how it is up there and see if you can build any fires. As you get off the phone, you have some bad news. The forest went from a high danger to a very high danger, and it instituted stage 3 of fire restrictions. So you go ahead and go for plan B, a weekend of house cleaning, yard cleaning, and also that awesome trip to Walmart for next week's groceries. Good afternoon, my name is Philip. I'm here to inform you about the fire danger rating system. First, I will tell you a definition of the fire rating system, then a very brief history about it, and I'll go into the 5 stages of 5 fire danger stages that we use today. I will then end it on how it affects us here in the United States. Now that I have your attention, let's talk about what fire danger rating is and the history into development what we used it today. According to the National Advanced Fire Resource Industry, they define the fire danger rating as a system that integrates the effects of existing and what is expected states of selected fire danger factors into one or more qualitative or numeric indexes that reflect an area of protection needs. See, back in the 1910s, the United States used up to 9 different rating systems to determine what restrictions to use. None of them were the same. This caused certain dilemmas when certain areas would come and help fight fires, or different people would go there to find out that their systems were different. Nothing was standard anywhere. By 1972, the United States started to use the fire rating system. Like with anything new, there was a provision in there that stated that within 5 years of this being started, that we can make changes. This is to gather as much information as possible and make sure that this new program was working. This was mostly from a trial and error method. By 1988, after concerns of some people working in the Southeast wanted a more accurate ways of measuring their area. After that, a modified version was released that included a better concentration of drought and response after it had rain. Now that I gave you brief information about the fire rating system, let's talk about what classes they use to inform the public about the dangers in the area. Class 1, low danger. Fires can start from a lightning strike. This would be the most intense heat source. Fires in an open, cured grassland may burn freely a few hours after rain, but wood fires spread slowly by creeping or smoldering and burn in irregular fire lanes. Of course, fire lanes are the way the fire moves. If it's looking for a source of heat or fuel, as in dead trees, dead plants, or anything, it's going to find the best rating for fuel. Class 2, moderate danger. This is the stage where fires can start most accidental. The normal amount of this happening is very low, but there is a chance. Fires in open grasslands will burn more briskly and spread rapidly on windy days. Wood fires spread slowly to moderately fast. Class 3, high danger. In this stage, all fine dead fuels will ignite readily, and fires start easily from the most causes. Unintended brush and campfires are most likely to escape. Fires may become serious and their control is difficult unless they are hit hard and fast and while they're small. Class 4, very high danger. Fires from this class start easily from all causes and are immediately after ignition spread rapidly and increasingly quickly in intensity. These will start fire whirlwinds, which will find heavier fuels. Direct attack at the head of such fires is rarely possible after they have been burning for more than an excess of minutes. Class 5, extreme. Fires under extreme conditions start quickly, spread furiously, and burn intense. All fires are potentially serious. These fires have developed from very high danger classes. Direct attack is rarely possible and may be dangerous except for immediately after ignition. These conditions are the only effective and safe control action is on the flanks until the weather change or the fuel supply lessens or is no longer there. Now that I've told you about the 5 classes that we use to determine how we react when Mother Nature doesn't really give us a hand, we'll now talk about how it affects us, the normal person. One of the big concerns when we reach the levels, we should look on how our daily activities are looked at and how we do things. Obviously, things in the city, things in the forest. First of all, if you're a smoker, well, think again. The normal smoker will smoke and then flick when they're finished with their smoke, they'll just go ahead and flick their butt. If you did that in the forest, you have an abundant supply of fuel. Obviously, the dead branches, leaves, anything dead will get that hot cherry and burn even more. Second, the 4th of July is coming up. What do most people buy? Yes, that's right, fireworks. With fireworks, they need a heat source. And either they'll launch or explode. While with that hot amber still glowing, there would be no means to stop it in a forest with plenty of fuel for it to keep going. The last thing you want, if you're thinking as a normal person, what do you do when you go camping? Yes, you build campfires. Can you imagine a camping trip without fire? I've tried it once. You have no idea what you use a campfire for. One, you need to cook your raw food, and you need to cook. A heat source without a heat source, then what's the sense of going? Without having a heat source, can you imagine a campfire without s'mores? The iconic food of a campfire. As I start to conclude my speech of the fire danger rating system, let's review what I talked about. I've gone into the definition of the fire rating system, also the history on how we had used a standard version after around 1910 when there's 9 different versions. The 5 classifications of the fire danger rating system: Class 1, low danger; Class 2, moderate danger; Class 3, high danger; Class 4, very high danger; and we finish off with Class 5, extreme. Then I talked about how it affects us normal people wanting to go and enjoy the forest. No smoking, no campfires, and you know how important a campfire is to the camping trip. I hope you have a better understanding of how how the fire danger rating system works. If you'd like to know more information, please visit the National Advanced Fire and Response Institute website, www.nafri.gov. This is where I got the majority of my information from. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Thank you, and have a good day.